Hello, 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 welcome along. Gran Turismo 3 for, well, we almost end of November, and I think the last time I played this was February time, so, yeah, we've neglected it a little bit too long, if I'm honest with you. So today we're going to rectify that. If we go down, even in a current position. So it looks like, from what we were doing before, we were going through the easy events first of all, rather than just... You could race them all on hard and get them all ticked off immediately. But we're eking this out a little bit and getting the most out of it. So we've done the first 6, 12, 18, 24. Well, we've done a lot, 27. So we've done up to race number 27.
Craig has a very, very small willy.
Hi, Snurgler. Thanks for that. How's it going? We've done up to event number 27, so that's quite good. We've got a couple more events here, and then we'll unlock the next section after that. So that's the plan of action at the moment. Hiya. How's things, man? Hope you're doing okay. I think that's loading up there, that's fine. So yeah, I was just saying, just dusting off Gran Turismo 3 for the first time in a while. We've neglected it a little bit too much. Let's go right the way over. So I think it was this one, Seattle Circuit backwards. We haven't done for ages. I don't even know what class of car we were in. I can't remember. I don't think it matters too much. How about we kick things off in a nice pink sort of Porsche? We'll leave in the pinky colour, shall we? Right, I don't even know what my buttons are on this anymore. It should be the same. I was playing Gran Turismo 1 yesterday and Dirt 2 earlier on today, so I need to try and remember what my buttons are. Well, how's things, Snurgler? I hope you're doing well, man. You're going to be a happy chappy with the way Aberdeen are performing at the moment, apart from the last two games, obviously. Hibsing it against Hibs is not the way to stay in the fight. Is it just me, or is the game a bit narrower than it usually is? I've not touched anything since I last played it, but anywho. We're making light work of these guys already, that's for sure. Feels weird playing this, and it's a bit more smoother than the likes of Gran Turismo Gran Turismo 2 a couple of nights ago, and GT1 earlier on yesterday. And then doing this circuit against Seattle. It's been a while. I feel like the games, I don't know what I can do. I feel like I need to do something to fix the resolution a little bit. It's a bit on the funny side. Seems to work. It's fine for you guys. You can see it on the stream pretty much a-okay. So I'll maybe not touch it. For me, it looks a bit funky. My word, doesn't want to turn. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. They're all opposite to the other games. Going around this sort of Seattle circuit makes me want to play Grid all over again. Myself and my friend Toby were talking about this the other night. Yeah, such a good game to actually go back and stream once again, or play it even. I think it's one of the racing games I've probably played the most over the years and spent the most time on, and completed the most amount of times as well. It's easily 3 or 4 times I finished that game. Just an absolute blast. But yeah, the street circuits around here remind me of it quite a lot. We're making light work of this opposition. Having this on easy seems to be helping us. But we need to get these easy events out of the way first of all, and then we can move on to the more difficult ones and see how we get on with them. There's lap 1 in the books. Actually, handles quite nice once you get used to it. It's got a sort of heavy pendulum effect to it in the cars a wee bit. But once you kind of suss it out, it doesn't feel too bad. I wouldn't mind adjusting the volume ever so slightly to let the car be louder than the music. Although Gran Turismo 3 does have a very nice soundtrack, I do like it. See, even being in this view, the car's not too loud. Need to make it a little louder. Stops nicely though. I decided to play it on the PS4 controller today rather than the PS5 because that doesn't seem to integrate as well for some weird reason, especially on Steam as well actually, but Anywho. You have to remember to save this as well. Old titles back in the day. Right, we are flying over the jumps. Absolutely kill your back if this is reality. Smash the curb. Oh my word. Maybe smashing the curb is a bad idea. Catch it. Right, there we go, out the last corner, didn't start finish straight, and what was an easy victory around Seattle here. Then we got Monte Carlo, Côte d'Azur up next. Not done that one for a long time in a Gran Turismo game. Right, there we go. Nice win there. So I'm playing, I know that's keeps up to date with what I'm doing on, wait, can I do, hang on. Audio. Is it just on or off? There's no, like, changing the volume, actual volume. That's a little annoying. I feel like having the volume... I feel like having the song... I like having the music in the background. It's a little bit nice. It's nice, I don't know what the word... it's a bit annoying. What was I saying? Yeah, anyone that's kind of follows my Twitch channel will see that I'm playing Gran Turismo 2 as a playthrough. But I do look forward to actually getting to this game as a playthrough as well. That will be a good bit of fun. I'm going to stick with the A-class cars at the moment. We're going to jump onto the Supra next for this one around Monaco. None of these colours really suit the Supra all that well, do they? I don't know, you'd think a nice red, but that's a horrible red. It's very bright yellow, and that's a horrible blue. Let's go for the black one. Yeah, the game volume seems to be so much higher than the cars. Maybe there's a way somewhere else to adjust it, I don't know. A lot of wheel spin from the Supra. Good second launch though. Maybe I just... I don't know. Need to figure out something for the sound. Even the Supra's really quiet. Making light work of these cars up the hill though. First Gran Turismo title to have Monte Carlo in it. Not officially called Monte Carlo though, but it is. It's nice, some nice races around here. Minus the endurance race that you have to do. I think it's almost like a full. I'm pretty sure there's a full length Grand Prix in the career, if I remember rightly. There we go, Supra. I don't remember this game being this slidey when I played it though. Oh. Maybe that's just me. Right, hard breaking into the chicane. There's no forgiving in the chicane in this game. It's just a wall to smash into. Oh. It's just wanting to drift everywhere. Look at the wheel spinning. Second gear. That's all it wants to do. And it's funny, this section, and not necessarily this song, but I mean whatever this song is in the background. I don't know if anyone ever played the Stuntman games. There's a mission where you, I don't know if it's officially set in Monaco, but there's a mission on Stuntman where you are on a sort of coastal resort harbour area like this for one of the stunt missions, and I don't know why this. Maybe it's just the graphics and the kind of song that's in the background. It gives me that sort of vibe when you get into the harbour section of this circuit, the swimming pool section even. I do need to play Stuntman. Would be an awesome game to play again. I think I do have it hiding away somewhere. I've got the disc. I'm pretty sure I've got the actual hard disc down there, but I'm pretty sure there's an emulated copy of it somewhere too that we have. That would be a lovely, lovely game to play again. Probably doesn't hold up as well as I remember it, but I think it would be good fun. Games like that and like Smuggler's Run and whatnot, I just remember having so much fun in those games, but I just know for a fact they do not hold up well, as we have crashed into the hairpin. The invisible wall I forgot about. Thankfully this is on easy at the moment and it's making light work of it. Hopefully we can finish these events today and start the medium ones before the end of the stream. It's only going to be a short stream today, about an hour or so, just to get back into this again. Let's come into the swimming pool section for the last time. Oh, it's nicer, much nicer. Not getting quite as close as the F1 drivers do. Oh. The 9-second gap to the car behind, which is understandable. We've got it on easy at the moment. There we go. Nicely. Nicely done round there. And across the line. Oh, all over the place. We'll let the replay go through here. Just trying to get my Twitch chat on my phone on the side here. I'm really terrible for getting like screen grabs off the stream for certain I just like for like a sort of thumbnail for the Twitch. I like to archive it on Twitch. Oh, the cameras around the circuit aren't that great, are they? When you look at them now. Oh, sideways. I was just looking to see if there's a way to like pause the replay so I can get like a still image. But anyway, I don't care so much. Right, let's see what's next. We got a few new circuits next, so hang on, I'm just getting sent Christmas gift ideas. It's that time of year, Christmas. Christmas. Right, so we have got our last 5 circuits here. We've got Special Stage Route 5, which do we not have already? Is that just a wet one? So that's dry. This is the wet version of it. Doesn't say rain, but you can see in the ground it's a bit soggy. Abrick got Hill Reverse, Special Stage Route 11 Reverse, Tahiti Maze Reverse, and Special Stage Route 5 Reverse, which will be the wet one again. Right. Next up on our list here is the Impreza Sedan WRX. Gotta be blue, doesn't it? Gotta be blue. jump straight into this event and see how we get on with it while we carry on sorting Christmas presents. Oh, I closed the gate by accident there. Oh, wow, what a launch that Subaru. Only 4 cars on this, the wet version of the circuit. I think I have seen that before actually. Different. Yeah, it's still really quiet, the cars. I'm a bit unsure about it. Like, I can't hear that it's, like, when it's near the red line. Like, I can hear the water from the tyres. I can hear the tyre model. Oh my word, it's understeer. I can hear the tyre model so much more clearer than the actual car itself. But a four-wheel drive car like this is quite nice in the wetter conditions, especially when you're on the power. Just you sort of power slide into it basically. It's quite nice. Whoa. Understeer into a power slide basically. Actually no, it's just going to understeer. There's no power sliding there whatsoever. It is really frustrating how you look like you can hear the car though. Even the music isn't that loud, it's just the car's that quiet. But we're leaving these guys high and dry. Pardon the pun for the wet circuit. Whoa. See, I can't even hear what gear I'm in there. I was sitting in like 3rd or 4th gear going through there when it should be in 1st or 2nd. But I just love how much more forgiving this circuit is and the game itself compared to, like, you see Gran Turismo 1, if anyone watched me play that around this circuit going into that last hairpin, absolute mayhem, just getting smashed off every single wall. It was not good at all. Not good at all. But actually, while we're here, I was editing a video today on Gran Turismo 1, in actual fact, inside scoop. So my Gran Turismo 1 playthrough that I did, obviously you build up any Gran Turismo playthrough that you do, you build up like your own garage of cars. So I'm finished Gran Turismo 1 and I've moved on to Gran Turismo 2 obviously, but I'm going to do like a sort of challenge on it. It's probably the best word to describe. I think that's probably what I will call it. It's like Gran Turismo Garage Challenge or something like that. And I'm going to pit all of the cars that I've earned during my playthrough against each other in like a 1-lap showdown. And yeah, just get, I don't know, like a spreadsheet table of some sort and see which one's the best. Or how they all kind of stack up against each other. I have done something similar in the past on Gran Turismo 6, I think it was. Ages ago, I did a challenge around the Goodwood Festival of Speed, where I pitted my cars against each other to get a nice big table of who's the fastest. Like I think for Goodwood it worked quite well because it was like the Goodwood Challenge, like the Festival of Speed for real in a sense, so it was good. And then I went to copy it on Project Cars, but I never really followed through with it. So we'll do it for our Gran Turismo 1 garage and see how they all go. And then I think Gran Turismo 2's got like a speed test section on it, so we'll probably do that for those ones at some point in the in the distant future. Because let's be honest, it's going to take me forever to play through that that game in its entirety. But we've done this race in its entirety and won it by an absolute margin. Absolute margin. Right, more Christmas sorted. Christmas presents while I'm streaming. That's the best way to do it, is it not? Ah, oh man, Cheetos. Love it. Right, there we go. Special stage, Route 5, wait, done. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing you only get 4 cars for that, but hey ho, it is what it is. Pot's sending me bloody TikToks. I can't get my phone to balance anymore. Right, so that's that one done. Next up on our list is Apricot Hill Reverse. Stick with the A-Class of cars. We've got the next car on the list here is the Camaro SS. Really not too sure this is an ideal car for it. What an awful set of colours. Let's pick turquoise because that is terrible. I like turquoise as a colour, but it's really not working well on that car at all. Not ideal. Oh man alive, I have a really itchy nose. I don't know if I need to sneeze or not. Wheel spin from the Camaro. I always liked the race version of this car. I really did like the race version that you got in this game. That RX-7 is not a nice colour either. Is it meant to be red, or is that pink, or is it just the way the game sets up for me on the colours that they look more terrible than they should be? Let's go slowly behind the R34. No way are we going to be outpowering this off a corner in reality. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be plain sailing this one. Here we go, Hill hosted a few good endurance races over the years. And don't know if I did it on Gran Turismo 3, but definitely Gran Turismo 4 anyway. There's an endurance race or two around here, which was good fun. I do like Apricot Hill. It's a tricky circuit, let's be honest. The normal way around turn 1 into turn 2 is a really tricky braking zone. And then the S-bends if you're out of sync is quite tricky, and then this long right-hander, which is obviously a left-hander going the other way, very tricky as well to get right. And then all the hairpins are as long as you get your braking correct, the hairpins are pretty good. As you can see, the S-bends proving issues going this way. And then that chicane at the end of the circuit as well, that's a tricky one to get right on some of the occasions. But Apricot Hill is a good circuit. I think it features on Gran Turismo 2 as well. I've not come across it yet in my playthrough, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure it is in there, and it has its own endurance race there as well. I'd be surprised if it doesn't, because midfield raceways in Gran Turismo 2, and I think that's where that got introduced, and I'm pretty sure Apricot Hill gets introduced there as well. Polyphony absolutely kills it with their original circuits, especially back in the day anyway. And yeah, we're killing the opposition. This easy mode is easy, definitely. Another thing about the easy mode is it's only 2 laps, whereas you get 3 laps and 5 laps on medium and hard, I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the sound aspect of this game just yet. There's no major sound options, I'm afraid. Don't know if the emulator itself has some sound options that we can look at. Maybe that's something for another day. But let's finish this one off and move on to the next circuit. They're all reverse layouts in this section, bar that first one at Route 5. That might be something to do one day, is sort of list the Gran Turismo original circuits in some sort of order ranking. Don't know what would be best. Midfield raceway's got to be up there. Well, Apricot Hill as well. Grand Valley's a solid one. It's not the best for me. High Speed Ring, another good one. Obviously not the best. Not high up there. Autumn Ring Mini. Autumn Ring itself. My bag under my desk is falling over. What the hell? Keyboard. I've got a spare keyboard in a bag, and it's just sitting underneath my desk here. Right. What else? There was in my head I had loads of circuits and I've just forgotten them all now. Tokyo was it R246? Another great circuit. I don't want to go to the replay. Eager Nordwan, GT5, love that place, great circuit. GT5 had a few as well, actually. Don't like Cape Ring, but that's obviously an original that they've got sitting there. Where is Tokyo in here? I want to see what's it actually called again. 246, yeah, I was right, 246. Right, so we've just done Apricot Hill, we've got Special Stage Route 11 reverse now. It's another original circuit, which has actually changed. It's a little bit different in this game than it was in Gran Turismo 1. It's an RX-7 in here, let me just check. Oh, we only get it in white. I wanted to see what that colour that they had in the RX-7 in that other race. It's got to be a yellow or an orange for this car, doesn't it? I just didn't know if it was my eyes deceiving me. A little bit of colour blindness creeping in there. Right, yeah, Special Stage Route 11 changed, I think, for the better from Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo 1, sorry. Definitely aesthetically a lot more pleasing. But we've got a... Oh, I'm changing gears early. We've got a tougher selection of cars here. We've got the Lotus Elise and the Tomi Kaira. So the ZZ2, but we've got Pagani Zondas. Pagani Zonda, Lotus Esprit. Tough competition here. Two cars that I would say are technically definitely better than the Chevrolet. I'm not... Oh, I didn't realise I probably did realise it went that way, but I forgot it went that way. Yeah, the Chicane of Death in Gran Turismo 1 is not here as a Chicane of Death in Gran Turismo 3, thankfully. And the aesthetic that they give with the trees and the Ferris wheel is really, really nice in this circuit. Got that all wrong. It is weird doing this track this way. I had issues when I was doing it on Gran Turismo 1. Look, there's the Ferris wheel, nice and lit up. That and the trees that you're going to see when we go around this double right-hander, or whatever it is. It's sort of a double right-hander. It's one long right, followed by a 90 right and a 90 left. Yeah, going down here with the trees, I always thought that was cool when I was a kid. I just thought it was a nice aesthetic, and then obviously going the other way. Oh, pay attention. Going the other way, you've got the Ferris wheel, and it just looked cool. I don't know, I just loved it. It's the sort of vibe the game gave us. Was nice. I just thought it was cool. Young Craig. Right, yes, drifting the Corvette there. There's a lot of kind of squared off corners in this circuit, isn't there? It's a bit like that in Gran Turismo 1 as well. This is always a tough corner on it. It's a lot tighter going backwards than I thought it was. That corner's quite tight compared to Gran Turismo 1 as well. So it's a few changes. This is probably one of the occasions where the developers have changed the circuit from its original state, and it's actually improved it, I'd say. I'm looking at you, Gran Turismo 7 with Deep Forest, Grand Valley, Trial Mountain. Shocking changes. I think that's their own thing actually, and that's been harsh. As their own thing, they're not bad. But when you take a loved original circuit and change it like that, you're not going to win. Especially Grand Valley. Bloody hell. What have they done to that? Not ideal at all. Whoa. Drifty. I don't win in this section at all. I just can't get it. I don't know what it is. Oh, too much power, that's what that was. I can't win it. It's not my cup of tea at all. Yeah, we're nicely done round there. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when I get around to playing this game in anger, doing the career mode and building up to it, because playing Gran Turismo 2 recently, it started the first time I played it again on this playthrough I'm currently doing with it. It started a bit slow. I think it was maybe doing the licenses and then getting your first car. My first car was an R32 Skyline. I found a nice cheap one. I thought that'd be a good basis, and I struggled with it, if I'm honest, but kind of slowly built it up a little bit, got on with it, and then I've won a weird selection of cars from a weird selection of circuits on my GT2 playthrough, and yeah, it's not a playthrough start that I've ever had on any Gran Turismo. It's really taken a weird turn, like 6 cars, 4 of them were wagons, for example. It's just not a normal thing. It was really interesting the way it started out for me, so I'm looking forward to carrying on that. In the meantime, though, we've won Special Stage Route 11 in reverse, comfortably ahead of the Zonda. The Esprit didn't do as well as I thought it might, but the other Corvette's picking up the podium in third. So that's another one ticked off. I think we've got 2 left now. 2 left to do on easy, and then we can switch over to medium. Yeah, we got Tahiti Maze in reverse. So we'll do that the rally cars first. I don't know what rally cars I've driven. I think I drove the Zara before, so we'll maybe, or have I? Yeah, we have. I think we haven't driven the 206. Not a massive fan of the 206, mainly because of Marcus Grönholm. Not a fan of him. I don't know if this is based on his car, and I don't think it says his name above the top there or not. But anyway, we're gonna go use the Peugeot anyway. See how we get on with it. Against the Subaru, bug-eye prototype one. This Peugeot just gives me like V-Rally 2 vibes. It really does. It's another set of games that I would love to go through again and play as the V-Rally series. Not played V-Rally 4, but V-Rally 3 is one of my all-time favourites. I absolutely love that game so much. It was a weird game actually because I ended up... Oh, all over the place. Anyone that's ever played V-Rally 2 knows the kind of the career mode of it, where you're with your own driver and stuff. And you get like... it's like I don't know, the best... You get grades basically based on how well you do, like A, B, C, etc. blah blah blah. And for some reason, I think Sweden or something, the snow rallies at Sweden were like the last ones on the career for it, and I had done so well on like Finland and France and whatever other circuits there were, that when it came to Sweden I just didn't bother doing it. I was scared is the wrong word. I just didn't, in my head I didn't enjoy them for some reason, so I didn't do them. But then when I went to do them, I was good at them. I got great results because I found that game was quite a tough game. It was good but tough. Like the opposition pushed you hard, especially if you're in one of the not as good cars, underpowered or under performance with its aero or driving ability and whatnot. I always found that the game pushed you quite well actually. I did like driving the MGs, to be honest, which I don't think were the best cars in hindsight, but I was an MG fan. But yeah, I don't know why, I just always avoided the Sweden stages for some reason, even though when I did actually do them I was getting good results. So I don't know, it was just a funny dynamic I had with the career in that game. But I did really enjoy the V-Rally 3 career mode, and I spent a lot of time on it, probably more time than any other rally game I thought of that's standing at all the WRC games. I think WRC 4 was another firm favourite of mine as well actually. That was a really good one that I enjoyed. Gran Turismo never really captured the rally essence very well, did they? Than any of their games, to be honest. They had the cars though, which is cool, but they just never really implemented it very well. I was watching a video today actually from Ruffle Waffle. I think he was talking about ranking the special events in Gran Turismo games, and he was talking about the Gran Turismo Rally one and how that was the best implementation of rally in Gran Turismo, which is probably a fair opinion, to be honest, because they never did it well, but that was a sort of cool dynamic that they did with it. But yeah, no, they've always been a bit funny with the rally events. They've just never really nailed them, or even like half nailed them. Even if they were terrible, like WRC terrible, it would be possible for a Gran Turismo game, but they don't. It's always, what we're doing right now is basically what it is the whole time. Walls at the side of it. It's not an actual rally stage or such. Hey Crackle, yeah, a rare Craig Day stream. I could have done it so many times, I just haven't bothered. So I thought I'd fire up Gran Turismo 3 for, it's only going to be like an hour. We're 40 minutes into it, so I might just do another 25 minutes, half an hour, but I wanted to play a wee bit of this. February was the last time I did an arcade mode stream on Gran Turismo 3, so... Oh, wrong gear. So I thought we'd fire it up again, get a little bit of progress done on it. as we're absolutely annihilating our opposition today. But we're still on the easy mode at the moment. We're going up to medium after this, or after the next race. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Crackle. How's things with you today in the life? Oh, that's wide. Right, across the line, there we go. Easy peasy. Just bear with us. Just bear with me. My girlfriend's away for the day doing, not necessarily Christmas shopping, but Christmas markets and stuff, and sending me Christmas ideas for people. So like half arranging Christmas stuff while playing Gran Turismo. Don't tell her that. Right, one more event on easy to go, and then we're on to the medium set of events. Normal, sorry. Right, special stage Route 5 reverse in, I'm going to say in the wet. It's not even wet, is it? It's just mildly moist. Right, we've done all the A cars as far as I remember, so we're going to go into the B class set of cars now. We'll use the Civic, like a Midnight Pearl. Civic? It's not a Civic, it's an S2000. I just saw Honda and said Civic. I always think these cars look good in yellow, but I'm going to do the Midnight Pearl because that's a colour that I do enjoy. Crackle's good. In uni at the moment, currently on lunch break. Oh man, what a terrible thing to do on your lunch break is fire this face up on your phone or your laptop or whatever you're on. Right, wheel spin, VTEC wheel spin. Here we go. So yeah, just 4 cars again on the wet one. That's interesting. Gran Turismo 3 didn't even push the boundaries of the PS2's tech. That's what Gran Turismo 4 did. So I'm surprised by this, but I think it was just a feature that they added to trial it, basically, wasn't it? So we're now, oh my word, slidey. Oh, we did hit the wall though. Holy shit! Why not? Oh, tell me. Why not? It's not something I would do. Although saying that, I've probably had streams like Pot or Bruno or, well, Flash only does Sundays, but others on my phone at random times. I think Bruno's got a new podcast out, which I'll need to listen at some point. I'll probably do that on my commute on Tuesday and Wednesday. Whoa, sideways. Look at that for a drift. Held it and everything. Right, let's try not to die going up here. As much as I love this circuit, whichever it is dry or wet, it is a tricky circuit. I've had so many issues, especially this S section, Gran Turismo 1. I'm looking at you because it's fast. It is actually quite fast, and you're braking downhill to the left for a right hand corner. It's not easy at all. Even playing it back in Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6, we're virtually out of it for league races and whatnot. Oh man, we were reminiscing yesterday, me and my pals that I used to race with a lot. Our old Sunday League times on the Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6, Project Cars even. We were talking about our dirt rally events that we tried as well. We did a rally cross and a rally season. Just a little bit of reminiscing. Good times. We're all adults now, we just don't have the time to commit to it anymore, it's a shame. Might arrange some one-off events in different games, so that might be a good laugh. Right, tidily through the chicane there. Oh my word, it's just understeer central there. Right, we get a good sideways round here again. Nah, I tried to stick it in the second gear to see if it would, but I just didn't have the power. First gear would be the way forward to check the rear end out. We'll do it up here though. Oy. I could just feel the car getting heavy. You're going round there. See him again? No, not quite. There it is, second gear. Oh, we've lost it. Reverse, first gear. Oh, no, away we go. Professional. That was my intention all along. it was to lose the rear and catch it. They've done well though. You can, like, the grip you can feel through the tunnel compared to the wet section, so it's nicely done. Kind of the first of its kind back then. Not entirely, but for the most part. You could feel the difference on the rally event. It seemed like Colin McRae Rally 1, the original. When you've got the dry stage and a wet stage, it just slides so differently. So it's nice implementation. But there's that done. That's the easy section of races all completed and ticked off. All done there. Special stage Route 5 wet. It didn't say that on the other section. I'm just going to quickly screen grab that. But there. Right then, so yeah, easy section done. Almost take my controller. Oops. Oh yes, I get it. Yes, Craig, save the game. Save the game. It's the sort of game you got to save back in the day. Much quicker than the Gran Turismo 2 saving, that's for sure. Right. Okay, so a second. Right. Thinking about phone to balance. Oh no, what are you doing? Are you going to replay? I don't want a replay. Sorry, thanks. Right, arcade mode. So, we have done all of the events there. Done. Oh, the ending movie. Did we watch the ending movie? Nah. Maybe another time. So, we're off to do the normal set of events now. That is the plan of action. So we've done all of these, all of them. Done. So Super Speedway is the starting point here. We'll stick with the... Nah, Super Speedway is a long-going circuit. Let's just use one of the fastest cars that we can get our hands on. Probably the Viper. I think the Viper and the Corvette are the two of the fastest ones that you get here. Although the GT500 cars handle quite nicely, but we're gonna go for the Viper here. Team Orica, absolute classic for the Gran Turismo series. Just because Super Speedway is a bit of a slower, well, it's a fast circuit, sorry, which isn't as fun in the slower cars. Although saying that, we're probably gonna have the Toyota GT1 on that Nissan R398 or whatever it is. Yeah, we do. And there's a Panos. Is it a Panos? Yeah, Panos. I want to say Esprit. Anyway, these three cars are quite fast ahead of us. They're like GT1 cars compared to us and a GT. I think it's a GT2 Viper. We'll pass the Panos. This or whatever it is. Can't remember what that Nissan is. It's like R390 or something like that. And we're hard on the brakes in the Viper. This might have not been the wisest of choices. They do have like a performance bracket of the cars that you come up against. Oh, we got a slipstream though. So like if we picked the Opel Astra touring car, we'd probably be against things like this Viper, for example, as opposed to other like GT3 or GT500 style cars. We're in the toe of these guys though. Let's see if we can get a good run around this last corner. Oh, I didn't mean to dive up the inside like that. They are faster than us, which is the issue. But if we can get the slipstream, it might benefit us up the inside. Don't know if this is wise to overtake them before the last corner. Block them off one by one. Get a push from the Toyota. Oh no, we ran a bit wide there. No, 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 no. Sorry, I had to. I had to. Don't want to do that again. Point is 4. R390, I was right. I knew that. That's what that was called. I was trying to remember. Esperante, not Esprit. Esprit is a Lotus. Panos Esperante. I'm surprised that came last, actually, to be fair. Right, we've done that one, thankfully. So that's the first of the normal races done. So as you can see there, 3 laps is now what we're doing. Next up, midfield. Great circuit, great circuit. Let's go back to the B classic cars that we were looking at before. 200 SX. It's nice in the white, actually. I like it. Oh, purple. I am a purple guy when it comes to these cars. Give me 2 seconds. What's happening now? Right, let's go for this one. See how we get on with it. See what kind of opposition we're up against as well. I think if we can finish the first batch of the medium or normal races, I keep saying medium for some reason, that might be a good ending point for us today. We're just doing a short stream today on the Gran Turismo 3 on GT3. That's them there. What we got up here? Is that a Civic? What's that in front of us? Is that an old Accord? Is it, or a Galant? Looks like an Accord of some sort. Which it is. What we got here? Is that an R31 Skyline? 31? Am I right? Yeah. 32, I can't remember. I'm getting my Skylines mixed up now. Somebody please correct me, because I'm definitely getting it wrong. But anyway, who cares? 200SX is leading the way. Pretty sure this is one of the first cars you get to choose in Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually quite a good car for starting anyway. I wouldn't say it's a total JDM icon, but it's a pretty good starting car. Look at it. It's just lovely. All round lovely car. I think it looks good in this colour as well. Much as I love midfield, this is a tricky section. Always seem to be the getting it wrong. As we got that wrong. Oh. It's drifting heritage just coming out at the moment. My word. We've got a few cars just sitting nicely behind us there. If we keep again, it's 3 laps now, not 2. I could just tell you for a fact the next lap right now would have come and done like a Gran Turismo spin across the line. I do find, so when I did I actually did a lot of these events before, and then ended up, I don't think it saved it or the stream, the game crashed or something, so I lost quite a bit of progress. But I had done some of the hard events, the 5 lap ones, and what I found is that it's actually easier to win them in the slower cars than it is the faster cars. Like you saw in that last race, you're putting a Viper and you're up against an upper class. I know this class is the S-class cars on here, but in reality that Toyota GT1 is a level above the Dodge Viper, and that's what you're put up against. So it is easier to win it in slower road cars than it is in the more powerful race cars. But it's a lot more tedious because it's a longer race in a slower car. 5 laps takes almost twice as long as it does in a race car. But we're not dropping them as much as we were before. We were caught a comfortable lead, however. Still 1 more lap to go here. What's the gap across the line? 2.25, yeah, so we're eking it out ever so slightly. getting used to the game. And the lack of car sound, I do need to fix that. I do like midfield racing though. Oh look, Jaguar. Like actual proper Jaguar logo, unlike the travesty that we've got these days, man. What an embarrassment that is. Should really race a Jag in here and show what it's all about. As much as it's annoying in this game not being able to hear the cars as much, and there's no slider to adjust the audio, when you have songs like we have in the background now of Muse, love it, or Feeder. Oh, 1.4, we've lost a little bit of time, probably hit the gravel, doesn't help. Okay, drifting out of there. So an IDTT just chucking up the inside of all the cars around it. I think it was. Yeah. It's got a great run out there to that IDTT, look at it, go. Fair play, mate, fair play. Just absolutely blitzed the opposition there. It was catching us as well, actually, in fairness to it. We only won that by 1.2, 1.3 seconds in the end. Yeah, IDTT absolutely flew out of that last corner. R32 Skyline, right? Yeah, I did say that. And I said R31 as well. R32, it wasn't R32. Right, that's midfield. It's ticked off now. What is the next circuit on our list? Oh, Smoky Mountain, back in the rally cars now. Right, so we were in the Peugeot last time. Let's take the Ford Focus out for a bit of a spin with its funky looking mirrors. It does sit so nicely though, doesn't it? Those alloys are lovely for it as well. That's giving me V-Rally vibes as well, actually. Not as much as the Peugeot. I do like that shape of Focus, actually. It's always had, Focus have always been kind of half decent cars, pretty cool cars. Absolutely launched off the line compared to that Saturday. What the hell happened there? Absolutely launched away. Right, over the big jump now. Oh. Well, what game was it? Was it Colin McRae Rally 2 or a different one that was the Focus in it? I remember if that's the game where McRae went and raced for Ford. Or not, I can't remember now. I remember the Toyota Corollas in those games, actually. They were quite an interesting car as well. I did like them. I did a playthrough on Colin McRae Rally 2 many years ago now. We were actually racing in the Seat Cordoba, is that how it's pronounced? We were basically mimicking or racing as Tony Gardemeister. So we did a lot of career mode on that on the channel, on my YouTube channel. So that was good, a good bit of fun. We did it on Colin McRae Rally 1 as well. We didn't really mimic any driver's career, we just raced in the Escort. But yeah, on Colin McRae Rally 2 we did the Seat, so that was a good bit of fun. Tough games them, actually, really are tough games to get right. We've not actually done a career mode style since, actually, because I played Toker Race Driver, we did Destruction Derby, we're doing Colin McRae Dirt 2 and Colin McRae Dirt, we did that as well, actually. We've not done an actual career based game for a little while. I think Toka Touring Cars is on the cards at some point as well. Do something there, going in either the Audis or the Nissan Primera, Honda Accord, that's quite cool. The Renault Laguna, which I have to be like the overpowered car in that game. Back in the proper super touring car era. Or the one I grew up with anyway, not quite the Escort Cosworth and the BMWs. It wasn't even Escort Cosworth, it was Sierras, sorry. Sierras and your BMWs and whatnot. Even the Volvos. Can't remember, does Toka Touring Cars that have the Volvo in it, or is that after the Volvo's time? Can't remember. Right, we're on lap 3, we've not seen the Cesara since the start line. Which is to be expected in these normal events, to be fair. Basically for these events it's just racing yourself and trying to beat your own best lap, isn't it? Get to grips with the cars. I don't remember Ford Racing. Oh, that's a game actually. Me and my brother used to play that quite a bit. That's what I'm getting off this Ford now, is that game. They were actually good fun. Makes me remember one of the Gumball Rally games as well, which I don't think was a very good game, but I had a weird obsession with the Gumball Rally, so I loved it. And we got 8.2 seconds ahead of the Zara behind us. We bettered our lap time here. Well, we did actually, yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh. Almost quit the race for some reason rather than just finishing it, even though we'd actually crossed the line. Oh man. Right, there we go. That's that one done. Smoky Mountain ticked off now. So what's next? What is next? That was race number 3. We got Swiss Alps, another rally event now. What's the next rally car on our list here? The Escort rally car. I absolutely love this thing. That's the car I raced in my Colin McRae rally, the first one, Colin McRae Rally 1. My career on that. What a car. What a car. Love it. Absolutely adore it. Over against the Zara again. Look at the vents in the front of it, it's just cool. It's just a cool car. Oh yeah, we're at Swiss Alps this time. Don't know why I was thinking Smoky Mountain again. I know it's Swiss Alps. I just love it. I just absolutely love this thing. Oh, hang on. Hang on, we got dogs barking away. Oh, yeah, we're back. Dogs barking at postmen. It's typical, isn't it? Standard. Right, let's go back. Where were we? Swiss Alps against the Zara. No worries, Crackle. Thanks for your lark, mate. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your uni day. Hope it goes quickly for you. A bit of Iggy Pop in the background. He's singing. What's the band? Death in Vegas or something? This is the only song I know from theirs is from this game, so I don't actually have any knowledge of their discography at all. Right. Oh yeah, the bump's the end of the circuit. Right, so we're 2.6 out of the Zara at the moment, which is easy enough. Yeah, we're comfortably ahead. Although that was a little bit twitchy around there, and we've hit a wall. Love it. So I think we've got this race, and then I can't remember what the next one was. And then we'll probably call it there for the stream, like I said at the start. It's just going to be a wee short one today to blow the dust off this kind of arcade mode series that I decided to start. Oh my word, that bit me hard there. On Gran Turismo 3, our lead has been totally eradicated now. Yeah, what I was saying before it was February, the last time we actually played the arcade mode on this. It was February. I think from then I actually just concentrated quite a bit on getting like my Blur playthrough finished, and I don't know if I was still playing Portal 2 with Bruno at the time. So I kind of shelved this, and then I started up the Walking Dead Gran Turismo 2 and then didn't pick this up again, so I thought today was a nice day to re-pick up the arcade mode on the Gran Turismo 3 and I don't know, just do a little bit more of the events on it. I keep getting those, feel like I'm getting those bumps wrong. There's not a lot of substance to the arcade modes. Well, there is actually on the Gran Turismo games, but they are different entirely to the actual main career on it. So I wanted to give them a bit of a try anyway. But that's only 2 laps. I thought that was end of lap 3. Got one more lap to go around here. Built our lead back up again against the Zara. See if we can not make a mistake into this corner this time. I don't know how or why it bit us. It's quite a fast corner. I think I was expecting the car to slide a lot more than it did, and then I was catching slide before it actually even happened. And yeah, I just fired myself into the wall. Oh, clipped the handbrake there. Was not needed. Yeah, this car just seems to slide quite nicely in the brakes. Actually, you need to press the handbrake in the corners. Although that was very, very wide through there. Over the hill and far away. We're actually getting away. What's the Zara behind us now? 4.3, yeah. Absolutely nailed it on this lap. Nicely done through there. Getting so close to that wall, I think I turn it into way too early every time I do this circuit. Should be a much wider entry to that corner. But it doesn't matter. Away easily against the Zara there. Finished in first place. 5.5 second advantage in the end, so nicely done. Nicely done. So yeah, I think we'll do one more race. I said I was going to do this. Oops. I said I was going to do the 6 events in like normal, the first 6 events, because then you get a car. But I'll save that for next time. I'll do the 5th event, and then we'll do the 6th event next time I come back on here, and we'll get the car, and it'll be nice and fresh. So we've got Trial Mountain to end things off here today. I've clicked C class. I'm not in the C class. I'm doing B class cars. We're in the Legacy B4. I do like the Studio Legacy. I'm not so keen on the colour choices that they've given us for it, so we're going to go in the... that's a nice silver, actually. Makes it look very voxel vector-y, though, which I don't like, so we're going to go for the black Mika. And, or Mika, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how well we do around Trial Mountain. Yeah, I am a fan of the Legacy. It's a nice car. It's not quite the Impreza, but it's a good car. It's a lovely launch, though. Look at that. Straight away past all our competitors. Are we first by turn 1? What a launch that was. See ya later, boys. All front engine wheel drive over there, and we're 4-wheel drive blitzing them off the line. Let's be honest, it's on normal mode, so it's going to be a little bit on the easier side. And there we are into the tunnel. Sector 1, 1.3 seconds ahead. Last to first challenge done in one lap. One corner, sorry. Love to see it. Just got to keep it in the right direction now. We're getting very understeery already. Pushing this car to its limits straight away. I was playing some Gran Turismo 7 the other day for the first time in a long time. Actually doing the sport mode on it, which is not something I've done often enough. It's something I want to do a lot more. And it was Trial Mountain was our track of choice in GT3 cars actually, and I had good fun doing it actually. I did 3 races, I can't remember. Using the Audi R8 GT3 car. It was a good bit of fun. Nobody else seemed to use that car actually. I think the BMW M6 was the car of choice, I think. The Meta, if you will. So it was, I quite enjoyed driving something different to everyone else. And actually it's been semi-competitive despite how rusty I was. I'd not played competitively on that game in a long time. And I was, my qualifying times proved it. It's down at the arse end of the grid. I think I was second last for 2 races and last for the other one. But climbed up to 6th in all of the races. I actually finished 6th in every race. I'd actually got the fastest lap in the last race, so I was actually feeling a bit confident come the end. And yeah, feeling a bit more confident in my abilities, even though I still felt I was off the pace. Despite having the fastest lap in the last race, I don't think I had the pace to even to push on and catch anyone ahead of us. So yeah, despite actually having the fastest lap, I was not overly confident that I would go any further. But it was fun to play it again, even if it was a slightly adjusted version of Trial Mountain. Trial Mountain's probably the one. Hit the rock faces. Trial Mountain's probably the one that I can forgive the developers for their changes to it. It isn't too different. It really is extending this straight here, and then the last section as well. But the Deep Forest isn't too bad either. In fairness, it isn't as bad as Grand Valley. The changes they made to Grand Valley is atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Should hang their heads in shame for that one. And then not bringing back tracks like Midfield Raceway and Apricot Hill, which are actual mimics of racetracks, as opposed to tracks like Trial Mountain, which, like you say, it's not your stereotypical racetrack. You have to make changes to it to make it like a racetrack. But Midfield and Apricot Hill are pretty much stamped. They can be brought back immediately and not needed to be changed at all. And then like the new Tokyo circuits that they got, I'm not a fan of them at all. I think they're terrible. I think they're absolutely awful. What's wrong with bringing back Route 246? That was another fan favourite. There we go. We're flying up here. I'm getting this wrong every single time, but I don't care. I'm enjoying it. I'm absolutely enjoying throwing this legacy around. Just try not to hit the rock faces too many times. Well, that was lovely. Tidy. Not fast, but tidy. Oh, we're hitting it again, yeah. Just get a little bit too much understeer through there. We're carrying too much speed. Right, through the tunnel for the last time, we're getting chased down by the Sylvia behind us. We're not really run away with it too much. Probably could have, if we didn't have as many of her mistakes. That's nicely done through there, actually. Still following us. Legacy is a bit of a heavy brute as well, though, in fairness to it. What's our advantage now? 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I just chuck it in there. That was nice. That was nice. As long as we can get this chicane done, we'll be safe. Not attacking it too hard. There we go. Oh, we blitzed our fastest lap by like 5 seconds there as well, which is handy. So nicely done. Nicely done. Right then, so there we have it. We've done a good chunk of races there today, actually. I'm quite happy with that progress that we did. We got, let's try and find that. We finished off all the easy events, and we've done the first 5 of the normal section as well. There you go, yeah, so we've got midfield and reverse to do next, and then we unlock a car. And then we can move on and do them. So I'm going to save that for next time. We need to save the game, because that's what you do on these older games. We save it, and that is that. So let's round the stream off there. Where are we? Let's get my face big back up again on the camera here for all of you to see. I do apologise. But let's have a look. Right, so anyone else playing Gran Turismo 3? That is a no. Anyone on Twitch playing Gran Turismo 4? Yes, there's 2 people playing this. Actually, this guy called Nate Lops, and we've followed, and he's not actually there at the moment. He's snoozing, apparently, looking at his stream. He's doing like an endurance race, is it? Yeah, he's doing an endurance race. I think we've got someone else doing like a, what is this, a speed run, maybe? Gran Turismo 4. Let's have a look. Gran Turismo 5. I don't know that. Trying to find someone. 2001. What's 2001? When this game came out. Was this when this game came out? I can't remember now. 2001, yeah. 23 years ago. No one's playing Gran Turismo 5. Wow. Gran Turismo 5 doesn't get the love it deserves, I don't think, which is a bit disappointing. I'm a bit gutted for it. I'm a little bit gutted for it. No one's playing Gran Turismo 2 either. Bloody hell. Now, well, this guy will yeah, this it's called Ventilo. We'll go raid him. He's playing Gran Turismo 4, and I don't know exactly what he's doing. He's doing something, I don't know. We'll not follow him. Sorry. We'll go and raid him, and we'll see what he's up to. And but yeah, I'll end the stream there. But yeah, thanks everyone that's been watching. I do appreciate it. A weird time of day for me to stream, but hey ho, that's what we're doing. And I'll be back tomorrow, I think, with FIFA about 7 o'clock. By 7 o'clock UK time, I think that's the plan of action. So we'll go with that and see how we get on. But yeah, if everyone can go and join the raid for this boy, see what he's up to, and we'll see you all later on for something else, probably FIFA or well, FC tomorrow. So see you later on. Bye.